What we measure, we can improve. That's how, as a coach or an English teacher, I find the best ways to help my learners succeed. Things can get tough, and improving isn't easy. The key is to assess the progress they are making, to know what they can do, so I can give feedback that will help build their confidence and keep them motivated. With Cambridge, assessment is integrated with learning, helping me measure and guide my learners' progress, so they learn what they need to succeed. To get the most from every moment, to help their worlds grow. Because Cambridge is where your world grows.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. How are you today? Good morning. And I can read in the chat. Good morning, everyone from Mexico City, Puerto Vallarta, Acapulco, Puebla, and Jalisco. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, San Luis Potosí. President, thank you very much for your time, for being here. On behalf of Cambridge University Press and Assessment, thank you for using our materials. Thank you for being in this session. Welcome to Start with Cambridge, here to support you from day one. Today, we are having this session on Cambridge One, the platform. My name is Juan Manuel Perez. I am an academic consultant. And let's start. Cambridge One, we will leave the Teachers Hub session for later on. But today we're going to focus just only on Cambridge One. Before we start, let me show you here this feature episode on the gross set of podcasts that we have. If you scan this QR code, you're going to go directly to the playlist. You could either listen to it in any of those platforms, including Prime Music and podcasts and Spotify and YouTube. Well, you can listen to it anywhere. It's great. So join this playlist and you'll learn a lot. To make this session better and enjoyable, we are recording this session. You will get this recorded session through a link that we are sending you in no more than 5 days. All right. So at the end of the session, you will scan two QR codes. Two, one is to get your certificate of attendance, and the other is to say to complete a survey and say how well I did during this session. So I hope you have a good time. So let's start with this session on Cambridge One. Good morning from uh, Axayacatl School and Heimdal School in Pachuca, Colegio Americano in Veracruz, Dominican Republic. Excellent. We have people from different places. This is just great, Instituto Kennedy. Thank you very much for your time for being here. So, Cambridge One, I am going to start from the very beginning. I am going to give you my top tips on how to use Cambridge One. We're going to go over from what is it. I am going to show you the benefits of using Cambridge One. This is going to take like 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes only, because it is very important for us to show you all the key features and the benefits we have for administrators, for the schools, for teachers, for the students. Excellent. And I am going to show you how to use it, starting with the administrator, some key features for administrators, some of the actions you can actually do if you are a teacher at a school, if you join the school, learners and parents, creating accounts, classes, the course materials. This is a top tip. Sometimes we assign homeworks and the students can't see the homeworks. I'll let you know why this happens. Assignments, reports. Sometimes we don't understand reports and we say it gave me a very difficult report to read. I'll show you my top tip on how to set the class grade well settings so you can get more understandable reports. All right. So hello from Matamoros, Coacalco. Excellent. Let's do this. All right. Um, a little bit of house speaking. Well, you can see the icons. You can mute your Zoom sessions. Yes, excellent. Thank you very much for saying that. You can mute your Zoom sessions. Make sure you participate in the webinar chat. This session will take 1 hour. Make sure you take notes. All right. And remember, a teacher plus coffee is a happy teacher. And cheers, everyone. If you're drinking coffee, this is the time to start drinking your coffee to kickstart your day. Mm, excellent. So let's start. I am ready to start. Already drunk my coffee. I hope you too. Let's start.
The world of education is changing. We want to help you adapt to the challenges and deliver successful learning experiences. Whether you're teaching English online, in a classroom, or a mixture of the two, Cambridge One will meet your needs now and in the future. With the Cambridge One digital learning environment, you'll discover easy and flexible access to digital resources across all your devices in one place. Motivating bite-sized mobile content and gamified experiences, plus time-saving tools for marking homework, class creation, and user enrollment. Easily track your students' progress to support their learning and guide your teaching with Cambridge One. Explore your home for digital learning. Visit cambridge.org/one or speak to your local Cambridge sales representative.
Volume, please. I turned it up. I hope it was better. I'm using all the sets. So we're actually not going to have more videos. It's just this little introduction. All right. So all teaching materials in one place. We have everything from teachers, students, and resources in just one place, and that's very very good. We can see the time saving is really really excellent because it is auto marked, so you don't have to grade all the activities except for the production ones where the students have to record themselves or type in send submit any piece of writing. We can review the content very very easily. Everything is very very nice. You can access the presentation plus if you download the Cambridge One desktop app, and you need to log in, use the web login so you can see all the materials that you have activated in your account, so they will automatically appear in your Cambridge One desktop app. I'll show you in a minute where you can download this desktop apps. It is easy to access the reports, and I am going to show you how to download better reports, not from all the units. All the units, it's very difficult to read, but I am going to show you how to make it just 1 unit report, or 2 units, or 6 units, maybe midterm, maybe final. I'll show you that. Remember that we can add more than one just material, more than one book to your classes. You can add other components, but also other books. All right. So rich data views. This is excellent because instead of downloading the report, you can just go to the dashboard and take a screenshot, or just see how the progress of your students is going. So, and the benefits for learners, the learners can access across different devices. And remember, this is mobile first. In the past, we have mobile friendly platforms, but this is mobile first. All right. So that means that the first option to complete the activities is the telephone platform. The audio is fine. Make sure it's not your device having an issue. Okay. Thank you, Janet Vega. I think the audio is fine. Volume, please. Is everyone listening? Okay. One is the volume. Okay. Can you hear my voice? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Repeat the name of the app. Andrea Solis is the Cambridge One desktop app. I'll show you in a minute where you can download it. There, where you can see your name on your login. That's where you're going to download it. But I'll show you that, Andrea Solis, in a minute. All right. Offline access to books. The students also have their ebook access, so it's a great thing to have it there. They just need to log in, and then it will be offline. Age-appropriate content, because we have this gamification elements, so students get that intrinsic motivation when they are completing their activities. All right. And benefits for schools and administrators. It is easy to create and organize classes in bulk. It takes a minute to create classes. And if we see a little mistake in red, just like the one I showed you in the thumbnail in this little screenshot, we just need to fix it, and that's it. All right. The app is only for PC and Mac, Hugo Alberto. I'll show you that in a minute. And enrolled users and help with login. When you have students, I don't know, in 25 classes, and there are 50 students per class, it is very, very easy to add them through this Excel file, because sometimes we have lots of students and we want to add them all for once. So you can add up to 200 students at the same time. Maybe you have 400 students. Well, 200 first and 200 students next, and the platform and this Excel file will send them to their corresponding classes. That's really, really nice. And you can see the students overview. If you are the administrator, not just the teacher, you as the administrator can go and check all the progress from all the classes and download reports for all your classes inside your campus. These are very, very nice features. All right. Class rate settings is something that I really want to show you, because this is a question I get a lot. The class rate settings, so you can download reports just for 1 unit or 2 units or 3 units. All right. That depends on you. Now, I know that many schools add students with the parents' accounts. You can do this. Yes, it's actually great. But in order to have more control of this, if your school gives students emails, institutional emails, that's it. Use them and add them as adults. The difference is not the age. The difference is kids or children do not have emails. So that's why the platform categorizes them as children, because they don't have emails. But if they do, add them as adults. This is a tip that I'll show you in a minute, and it will make your life easy and easier, because you won't have parents asking questions for the whole school year, if you know what I mean. We have this integrated parents account. If you want to use it, that's just perfect. And you can switch between accounts, right? One parent can add more than one child, all right? So let's start. Let's start with the hands-on demonstration, all right? So this is Cambridge One, and I am going to start with the very, very basic from administrator. But first, let's create an account. I already have an account, so I am just going to show you where exactly you can create it. If you are a first-time user, what you need to do is go to Google and type in Cambridge One, right? So Cambridge One, and this is the first result, right? Just type in Cambridge One in Google, and you're going to go directly to the first link, to the first result. This is it. All right. So Cambridge One, sign up so you can create your account. Now, this might sound very obvious, very, very obvious, but believe me, some students, some learners create teachers' accounts because they believe they will have the answers when they activate their books, right? But the thing is that they cannot use those profiles, those teachers' accounts to add learners' books or activate any codes. So they won't work, right? So if by any reason, teachers, you created here The sound is echoing. Alma Nunez. I don't know. Luan, can you confirm that my sound is my microphone is echoing, or am I doing okay?
No, you are doing okay.
Oh, I have reactions turned. Excellent. Thank you very much, Luan.
Yeah.
It's not
Yes.
echoing. Excellent. Thank you. So maybe it's from your side. Okay, I was telling you, if by any reason, you have a student's account and you want to change it to a teacher, you can do it. Just go to the help button and request a change of profile. Okay, so parents create their accounts with their emails and they assign usernames because the children don't have emails, so they will create a username for the children. Just they need to check if that username is not already taken. All right, sounds great. Website, okay, excellent. Thank you very much for clarifying it. Excellent, thank you very much. So create your account as a teacher, and then just a teacher. Yes, we will continue. Now you can use Facebook, Google, or Apple credentials. The only situation here is that imagine that you are creating your account at home on your personal computer, but then you add Facebook, Google, or Apple. Remember, those social media have double step verification actions. So sometimes they are going to send you a text message, or from another device you need to access it. Well, and if you don't remember your password because you used a generic safe password, that will be a problem when you move to the school's computers. All right. So use your work email. That works better. That is the recommendation. All right. Remember, the school should give us an email to have the library in the same account. Yes, use it. Excellent, excellent suggestion, Andrea Solis. Login. I already have an account, so I am going to use my own account. This is it. And I am in. Okay, now, once you start, you will see your account as a teacher. All right, this is me as a teacher. I already have some classes and I am enrolled to different schools. You can be part of different schools. It doesn't really matter. It makes a difference here. This is another school. This is another school, another school, another school. So I am part of many schools. Now, remember, we are going to start with the administrator's process. Scroll all the way down, anywhere you are on the platform, so you can create your campus. This is very good because you need to create the campus to have control over all the classes and all the teachers and materials, and you can download reports and etc. I don't think you would like to have administrators, coordinators, or principals at schools. I don't think you want to have classes that are outside the campus working independently. So click here. All right. Do I need a school? Yes, I do. And this is a tip, another tip. If you have elementary school, create one campus for primary school. Create one different campus for secondary school. Create one different campus for high school. This is going to help you a lot to keep things very organized. All right. That's my tip. Okay. I am not going to create a school campus right now because, as you can see, I am part of 40 schools. I don't need one more school anymore. Okay, this is my teacher's account. All right. As a teacher, once you join the campus, you need to join the campus. Let me make it a little smaller. You would need to join or send the code here to your teachers. The creation of a school takes around 5 days, right? So you will see the difference with this button. You can switch to the administrator's profile And once you have the administrator's role, you'll see this. I am part of this academic department school, and I already received a school key. All right. So tell your teachers to please join the school with the school key. All right. Teachers, you need to go to your name and join school. Enter the school key, and that's it. Now you are part of the campus, and now you have access to all the content in my training, including my professional development, development courses, and teacher support. So you can take the teaching with, and depending on the book that you're using, take those online courses. Right? So here, join the school. Oh, join the school. Right? Okay. Administrators, you have already created your campus. You have already shared your school key with your teachers, and now the teachers are part of the school. Now here, we are going to add a class. The first thing is adding a class, and this is the safest and the easiest way to do it. All right. So here I am going to create how can I get my school key? Jasmine Reese, ask your coordinator. If you are the coordinator, create a campus. If you are not the coordinator, ask your coordinator to share the school key with you. Okay, so I am going to create Cambridge Primary Path, second edition, level 3 class. All right. And you know what? It's here. Here. And I am going to call it demo Juan Manuel JM. And this class starts today and it ends, let me zoom in, next year in August. There you go. All right. And this is where I am going to add the teacher. Now, administrators, coordinators, if you don't know who the teacher for that class is, you can use your own email. So I am going to add myself. All right. And that works. Later, you can add the teachers to that class and select the book. All right. I am going to filter it. Primary Path, second edition, level 3. All right. Maybe you are going to add a second material like A1 Movers Digital Practice. All right. Add the materials, and that's it. Create the class. Now here on the second row, you can create the next class and the next and the next and the next. Now, here you can download the template. It's an Excel file, and then upload it. You will need to enter exactly the same information. All right. Now, this is a very good tip right here. Sometimes, administrators, sometimes you're working at a languages school. Sometimes you're working at a university. All right. And you need students to repeat the course. All right. So here, I am going to select this. All right. Here, I am going to select the class. And now, as you can see, all the options on the top became purple. All right. Now they are enabled here. And I have different options. All right. This option here, show students progress, check. This one here, check, is for those classes that you want to reset. All right. Choose this option if the class replaces a previous one, if your student is retaking the class, and you want to see data for the new class only. This means that the students will have all their progress reset. This happens only if you select this option, all right, at the beginning when you are creating the class. You cannot change it, all right? You cannot change it. I am not going to do it right now, but this is for you if you are going to reset their progress. And now the students will start from zero, all right? Excellent. That's just nice. Add labels, duplicate. Now, copy an existing class. If you work with all the settings and this is the class you like, just copy the existing class, all right? And change the name, change the date, and change the materials. That's how you create a template, all right? There you go. Create one class. One more, no, that's it. Let me go back to my class, refresh, and it should appear here. So, where is it? My classes should be ready. Every time I demonstrate something on, here, thanks God, it's here. Every time I demonstrate something live or showing off the great technology, there's something happens. All right. I hope not today. Okay, this is the demo class I just created. All right, here. Administrators. This is where you can add the teachers, materials, etc. Students, you can add students here, add students. And this is the big difference. As I told you, children need a parent's account. If you don't want to get into any trouble, I'm sorry, you don't want to get into any trouble and you do not want to include parents and you want to control everything, this is the difference. These accounts are set up by child's parent. Students do not have emails. Students here don't have emails. But if you have or you work for a primary school in which you give all the students an institutional email, add them like this. Super easy, super tip, all right? Because as children, the parents need to create the account and add usernames for each one of the children. And you know what happens sometimes? Parents end up being in your list and you cannot change the names. All right. So play it safe and add them as adults. Here, add them by email. Here, one by one. And that's it. One, and then the next one, and the next one. And the students will receive an invitation to join that class. All right. There you go. Another easy way to add all the students at the same time is going to the next tab, students. Here, manage students and add new students. Now, exactly the same. Do they have emails? No, they are children. They need a username. Log in with the username created by their parents. If they have emails, this is the option. It doesn't matter if they are 16 or older. This is my tip, okay? Adults, there you go. Next, and create adult student accounts, all right? Or invite them by email, all right? This is what you can do. I want to invite them by email. Yes. Here, now you can just enter the email. You do not need to put the first name or last name. No, later. And make sure the role is student. All right. Now, if you download the Excel file and then you upload it, all right, just make sure you already have the class key. So enter the class key here and here and here. So when you upload the file, and you can now add up to 200 students at the same time. Imagine the first 20 students will go to this class key. The other 20 students will go to this class key. Other 35 students will go to this class key. So when you add the Excel file, the platform will send them to their corresponding groups. All right, so that's very, very easy. Okay, so this is the way you add. I'll return later. This is the way you add students, and it's very, very easy. The other option is share. They have already created their accounts. Share the class key, and that's it. They join themselves. All right, now we are here in administrators. Let me show you one of my top tips. Now, administrators and teachers, once you assigned, is there any chance to get the recording? Yes, Ana Laura Solis, you will receive this recorded session. What happens when children have a school email account? Use Raúl y Rustrián Bello, use the adults option because they already have a school email. All right, as we said. Now, you are going to assign the homework and everything, but administrators, this is an option for you. This is only for administrators. You will see the class grade settings. All right, administrators, sometimes when you download reports, the report covers the 9 units. And if they have only completed the first part or lesson A in unit 1, the report will say 3%, 2%. The progress is 1.5%. So it's not, it doesn't work. All right. So if you want to change that, change this. So here we are not going to use this component right now. We are just going to use this book. Yes. And it will be, 100%. And let me save the changes and go back. All right. So this is in actions. Let me show you where one more time. Go to actions, class grade settings, and this is where we are going to change this. All right. Now you can change many things here. All right. Which score do you want to receive in the report? The best score, well, this is formative assessment because students try and practice so much till they get their best score. But you can change it to first score. All right. Here. You see? First score. Well, my suggestion is use it as a formative assessment component. All right. Keep on doing like that. Okay. So the book includes all the 9 units by default. I don't want that because this is September. And in September, I am going to only download the report for unit 1. So what I need to do is just select the unit I want in my report. Unit 1. That's it. Save it. And that's it. Now, it will only include 17 activities. Remember, each activity has different items, many items, 10, 9, 11 items. All right. But then your report will only be for unit 1. All right. From unit 1 to unit 2, if you wish. I don't know. Next month, September, October. Okay. I have already downloaded my report. Now, as easy as this. Now, unit 2. There you go. October, the report and the report the teachers create will only include activities from unit 2. So that's a report that is easier to read with more useful data, more useful information of the progress. All right. So this is a top tip that I wanted to show you. Same as I'm having issues. Can we have? Yes, of course. You will receive the recording. Okay. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is the administrators. All right. Now let's switch to what's next? Teachers. Okay. Let's go. Teachers. Let's go back to the platform. And I am a teacher. Let me check. These are my classes. Oh, this is the class that I have just created. Okay. Now, this is the class. As a teacher, I need to assign the homeworks, right? So now, this is optional, but I need to show you this action. As a teacher, I need to go first to the materials, all right? So let me delete this material so you don't have any confusion, okay? So let me delete this because there are two materials. So I am going to remove it. Excellent. Now, so I do not create confusion here. So I have the material of the class. Remember, this is an example for primary path, but maybe you're working with Thing, Shining Lights, or Evolve, or any other course. It's exactly the same, right? Process. So here, there is a very small hidden key feature. I don't know why it's hidden here, but it's very useful. Check materials in my class, materials, go to manage students access. This is great because you are going to lock all the units. So students cannot go and start clicking, and being proactive so they will complete all the activities. All right. We have the recording. Samara, oh no, thanks. Thank you. All right. Question and answer. I will go to the Q&A in a minute. All right. Campus. Good morning, Campus Vallarta. Irma. Oh, hello, Miss Irma. In Vallarta. And here, Marta Espinosa. If the last year I had 4th grade, but this year 5th grade, I'll just select the students and move the students. Recycle the class. Yes, you can recycle the class, Miss Marta Carolina. I do not suggest it because recycling the class means you need to delete all the assignments and you need to clear all the progress and you need to change the material and you need to add the new students and you need to change the teachers. Yes, you can recycle the class, but you need to clean it first. If you know, you cannot use the same class. So the next students will have a due date for the next homework, unit 7, and they are in unit 1. You need to delete all the assignments. You can do it, but my suggestion in this case would be create a new class. Okay, sorry. I will try to answer all your questions. This was a very good question. I need to lock all the units. All right. I am going to create a lock rule. Yes. Clear. Well, select. I was reading here. Clear selection. No, select everything. I am going to call it lock all units. This is how I am going to create name my rule. Set a start date. Yes. Set an end date. Oh, yes. Next year. Same date. Send a reminder. No, I don't have students yet. No problem. So exit. All right. I already have a lock rule. This means the students cannot complete these activities. They are locked. All right. The students cannot access these units. All right. There you go. Here, let me go back and go to the assignments. Now, I am the teacher. I am going to send the first homework. Okay, assignments. Create homework number 1. I am going to create the homework for all unit 1. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me silence my phone. Number 1 unit, where is it? Here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me refresh it because I did something here with the Zoom. Oh, I fixed it. Okay, nice. So I am going to send lesson A and lesson B as a homework. Oh, be careful. You have created a lock rule. That means that the platform will be automatically opened or unlocked, and it will be locked back again. It will close the date you want to. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I needed to open and close the assignment, or lock it and unlock it. Exactly the dates I want them to be locked and unlocked. I don't like this name, so I am going to change it. Homework Unit 1. That's it. And it starts September 31st, because that's when the children start. And it will end in September 30th. Yes. Oh, lock the content after the due date. No, I'm not going to do this. I already have a lock rule. Select the students, select all the students. Maybe this is the second time you assign the homework. Select those students, all right? Only. Assign it. Yes. My first homework is online. This is scheduled. And this is exactly how I can assign Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4. Let me assign Unit 2. So you see how fast this is. Unit 2, I will select all the exercises. I don't like this name, so I am going to call it Homework Unit 2. But this one starts in October, all October, right? Till the 31st. That's it. I already have 2 scheduled homeworks. If I start a homework right now, this label will say active, in green, active. Now we have scheduled homeworks. Okay, after the due date, after September 30th, I download the report here. Download reports. Well, I don't have students here. I'll show you that with another class. So I will download the report, but the report will only include activities from Unit 1, because remember, my administrator, right, only selected Unit 1. So that report includes only activities that are assigned. If the homework is not sent, is not assigned, it will not be included in the report. All right. And the report goes for only Unit 1 or Unit 2. It depends on what the administrator selected. All right. The recording. Yes, the recording. Yeah, I'll ask my colleague in a minute, so so we can see everything about the recording. All right. Now, let me show you here the desktop app. Now, it takes a minute because it will take time to update, all right? So now we are going to go to Cambridge One desktop app. But for this, I need to show you all my desktop. Just download it. Okay, you will download the desktop app here in Cambridge One desktop app. All right, this is where you will download it. Let me make this a little bigger. So Cambridge One desktop app, you can download it. This is your question for Windows and for Mac. It depends on what OS you use, and that's it. Okay, so let me make it a little smaller. So once you have installed it on your computer, run it. Okay, now it's going to take a little time because it needs to update, but this is how you do it. It will ask you to log in, all right, and it will open a little pop-up window to show you the login permission. So grant permission, and that's it. You will see it exactly as you see the platform. All right, there is not much of a difference. Give it a minute. It's actually taken a little while. All right, and it will. So meanwhile, you know what? Let me check what's next. So I'll show you this in a minute. Cambridge One desktop app. Okay. Let me go to the Q&A very fast because I know. Can you download it in different devices, Fabiola? Yes, you can download the desktop app in different computers, desktop computers or laptops, and log in with your account. When we use the app on iPad or just Mac, only Mac, not iPads, because it's a different operative system. We have a Mac OS, and the iPads use iOS or iPad OS. It's a different operative system, and right now we just have them available for desktop computers. All right. And if you're running exam, that's another good question. In other components, we have exams. They run only in Chrome. All right. I have a technical issue. Well, we will send you the recording to the email that you registered. Questions and answers. Is it possible to only complete certain exercises per unit? You need to cover them all to go to the next unit. Only certain exercises. Obviously, the grade will be lower, Mr. Juan Jaime Tello. All right. Obviously, that will be lower. And desktop app. Here, this is my Cambridge One desktop app. Okay. Log in with a browser. Okay. Yes. And it will send you to your browser. Grant access. Yes. And then now you're online. Now, if you don't use it like for weeks or months, it will update. All right. So it takes a little time, but this is it. Let me go back to, I am going to give it a little time because I really want to answer all your questions here. Let me go to the chat. What is the Teachers Hub? Can you explain? Yes, Celso Antonio, you go to the teachers resources anywhere in your materials, and that's where you're going to find the Teachers Hub, where you can find lesson planning, AI lesson planning. You can create up to 40 lesson plans, AI lesson plans per month. You can take artificial intelligence online courses, download papers, PDFs, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos on a playlist, etc. to become masters of AI. You can download lesson plans for the exams and everything. This week is not available. You can go back next week and you will find it available. That's about the Teachers Hub, Mr. Celso Antonio. All right, so go in, teacher resources, and that's where any book you're using, go through the access through the teacher resources, and that's it. It will be available next week. Celso Antonio is not working. Yes, that's what I am saying. Next week will be working, right? Um, but is there any material available about science? Roberta Luna, we have Science Path available. It's a book that teaches science. It doesn't teach language. It complements your language course, but it teaches science. Resources activated. I'm Shining Book Combo A. Elizabeth Avila, contact your local representative so they can give you access with the code so you can have access to your teacher's materials. Okay. Let me go back to the platform very, very fast. Excellent. This is my Cambridge One desktop app. It looks exactly the same, right? Let me show it to you here in the complete view. This is my platform. This one, all right? This is the browser. And this is my desktop app. So this is my library. These are all the books that I have activated, all right? These are all the books that I have active. Well, I basically have all the books active on my account, but you will see here all the books that you have recently activated. If you select one of those books, you can decide either to download only one unit or 2 units or less. It's like Netflix. Every time you travel, you download the episodes you want to watch offline. So this is exactly how it works. Use the Cambridge desktop app and select. If you download all the book is 3.5 gigabytes, is too much. But this month I am only going to use unit 1, so it's only 195 megabytes. It's easier, right? And then you delete them and that's it. So this is how you use them. Remember, you need to access via web login. All right. So you need internet to log in, and after that, completely offline. All right. Completely offline. And if you have already activated all the courses. Okay. I am going to close this and I am going to go back to one class. A question. Sometimes you send the homework and where was my class? Here, and the students do not get the homework, and the students receive a message, activate the material. That means that you have an incorrect material. There are many materials that are very similar. For example, Think, American Think, Evolve, Evolve Digital, Combo A, Combo B, the first part or the second part. Make sure you have the same version of the student's material. So every time you send a homework, the material is the same. That happens when you get that message. I send a homework and my students receive activate the material. Okay. So that's it. Cambridge One desktop app. Excellent. So Cambridge One, everything in one place. Thank you very much for your time. I am still trying to answer some of your questions. This is the certificate of attendance QR code. Please scan it so you can download your certificate of attendance. I teach preschool, Can I access to Peep and Pop? Yes, of course, but it's only resources for you, Presentation Plus, material, Paola Rodarte, all the materials that you are going to download, and the students have self-study. They can access to the songs, to the videos, to the flashcards, to the games. It's not a homework. You do not assign and download reports. It's self-study. All right. There you go. How can you reverse the order of the tasks so that they appear from the last to the first? Marta Esparza. Oh, I don't understand your question. No, the homeworks in the dashboard will appear as you have assigned them in the due date. This is the second QR code. We'd love to hear from you. This is how I did today in my session. So it will be very nice if you could help us completing this survey. Thank you very much on behalf of Cambridge University Press and Assessment. Thank you for using our materials. Thank you for using Cambridge One. And I hope this session was useful to you. Thank you very much. Can I have the link? Let me go back to the QR code. It's not letting me open the QR code. Alejandra Mata, can you all open the QR code? Yes, let me know. Diana Fabiola, administrator, ask your local representative so they can send you the activation code for PowerUp for the teachers. You couldn't open the QR code. Luan, can you confirm that the QR code is working? Let me check it myself as well. I am also using my...
Yes, it's working.
Thank you, thank you. It's working. Open. Yes, I am actually checking it. Yes, it's working. Thank you. This is the second QR code to evaluate this session. You can use this instead of the QR code. Yes, thank you very much. Luan is actually putting the link in the chat. Click the link, right? Thank you very much. Is this presentation saved? Yes, of course, it is recorded, and we will send it to you later on. Thank you very much. Happy teaching, everyone. Happy teaching with the platform. Happy teaching, and start with Cambridge. All right. Thank you. My name is Juan Manuel Perez. See you very soon. Happy teaching, everyone.